This is Econo Chat. Let's talk business with Mr. Daniel Steinman. A warm welcome to everyone tuned in right now, and a warm welcome to Mr. Daniel Steinman himself. An interesting talk will be happening today, and the word or the term or the word capacity is what we will be talking about, and I'm sure that your minds are going crazy. What capacity about what? So, Mr. Daniel Steinman, if you can give us an introduction on the term or the word capacity, but also just to give us an elaboration when it comes to the economy. What does capacity mean?
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon to you.
And good afternoon, listeners. Capacity is something that's been on the government radar for the last 25 years.
Yeah.
And in government circles, you often hear the reference to human capital. This is more of an economic term, but they both refer to the same thing. And why it is so important to have capacity is you don't grow the economy without having the necessary people with the necessary skills. And if I can take as an example, financial services. I explained to you that we have a very sophisticated financial services sector at a very high international level. We can compete with any financial area, jurisdiction in the world. Why? Because we have the bankers, and we have the dealers, and we have the traders, and we have the accountants and the chartered accountants. Everything that you need to make financial services run. Those people are there.
Yeah.
And they've been there for a very long time, and the sector has grown. The capacity has continually expanded as the economy demanded more. And I want to use as an example agriculture, where we do not have the capacity. We have the people, we have the land, we have the water, but we don't have the capacity. And agriculture is fairly stuck. It's not moving. It is. It's on the radar. You hear lots of references to agriculture, and we've got AMTA, and you hear about agribusinesses, and some people see it as the future of Namibian industrialization, value adding.
Yeah.
Now, after 30 years,
Yeah.
show me where it is, because the capacity lacks.
Yeah.
And then we come to oil and gas, the offshore exploration part. And this is the weirdest thing. I mean, this begs some type of explanation, which is difficult to get. We don't have oil and gas yet. We know where some of it is. We don't know exactly how much of it there is.
Yeah.
We have a fairly good analytical understanding of the Kudu gas field, but we never had capacity in gas. I mean, in maritime, offshore exploration. Now suddenly we still do not have oil and gas yet, but you can see the capacity is exploding. And everywhere that you read a report, it is people are being sent for training, people are grabbed from the university, they go overseas, they go to technical institutions, they go to maritime institutions. Suddenly, we are growing a group of skills or a collection of skills in Namibia, which we didn't have. If you 20 years ago, if you talked about a skipper, the captain of a boat, there was only one place that he could go work, and that's on a fishing vessel. And let's say there are 15, maybe 16, 17 locally registered fishing vessels. It means there are only 15 or 16 skipper positions available. And the deckhands, they do not need to be that skilled. They need to know how to deploy a net, and how to encircle the shoal, and they need to know how to get that net back, and it is mostly mechanical. You see, so I don't want to call it the opportunity, but we never had the incentive until 2022.
Yeah.
Then suddenly everybody was thinking, we'll all be millionaires in 6 months, which didn't happen, and which I'm very fond of joking about. But the whole industry, worldwide, the big oil majors, they know the oil is there. The process of delineating the exact extent of the oil fields, that is running, that is going on. But the people who can service the oil industry, we don't have them yet. But you read a lot and you hear a lot of big companies making references to building that capacity. And this is a fundamental concept in development. If you want to, and I'm talking long term here, I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50 years. If you want the benefits eventually, ultimately, to come to your country, to your Namibians, to our fellow Namibians, you have to have the knowledgeable and the skilled local people who can service that industry. Not just a skipper of a fishing vessel. And I'm not knocking skippers of fishing vessels. Those are huge assets that they control. But when I'm talking about offshore maritime oil exploration, it means that there's a vast number of skills, of technical people that we will be needing over the next 20, 30 years. And we are in the process now to start building that capacity.
And on that one, let's quickly go for a short break.